Back Chat with Mick and Ro on Wicked 107.2.
Hello, good evening and welcome along. This is the Back Chat crew. We are back this Thursday. Hello, and welcome.
Hello.
Oh, there it is, Ro, there, just for you.
The intro.
Welcome along, everybody. It is Thursday. It is Mick and Ro with Back Chat. We're here for another week. We missed last week because Ronan will tell you about that anyway, because he's a good story to tell.
I'm a committed worker.
Is that what you're? A committed worker. I like it, Ro. I like it.
Not a slave, just a committed worker.
Just a committed worker. Well, we need a lot of them, don't we?
So we're back this week. We have a few old stories to tell. Let us know what's been happening while we were absent last week.
Yeah, let us know what you've been up to and what you've been doing.
The crack is 90 as usual. There's a load of stuff going on. We've had our researchers out in full steam.
Poor old Derek up there. Poor old chap.
And the Wicklow people.
And the Wicklow people. As Ro, you can kind of see. There you go, yeah. He's at it. He's working hard there. He's doing his research.
Damage, Kilmullen Lane, lads. All that to come in
All that
tonight's
to come,
show.
all that to
I'm
come.
telling you now.
So, lads, we're live across our Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
You won't whack it with a stick.
You will not. Tonight's show, we're joined by Rachel Tyrrell of the Colour Club in Arklow. She's going to be joining us in a few minutes.
Ooh.
You might remember we had Rachel on our radio show back a couple of months ago, telling us all about the start of the Colour Club, and now she finally has big news to tell us.
And tell me this.
Go on.
Are we open down there yet?
That's what Rachel's going to tell us all about.
And can I ask you another question?
Yes.
What do you like at colouring yourself?
What am I like at colouring? I like an old colour.
Can you stay between the lines?
I can. I practice very hard for that.
Ever seen a pink elephant?
Yeah. Have you?
No.
Oh well. Is that a euphemism for something?
Nope.
I'll take that as a yes then. Thanks, Ro.
So if you want to get in touch with us tonight, the number to do it on is...
It's 085 289 2197, or you can leave a comment at the bottom of the page.
I'm in the mood for chilling tonight. I think we'll change our studio around.
Will we change our studio around?
Yeah, as you can see,
He's looking for a sofa, I think.
Front facing. You're getting a frontal. Not a full frontal,
Oh,
just
gee.
a frontal tonight.
Sorry, listeners.
I'm chilled.
Sorry, listeners.
I'm in my corner.
My God.
I'm relaxing.
That you are, Ro. That you definitely are.
Why not?
That you definitely are.
Why not? What's
Right.
been happening in your life since last 2 weeks ago?
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you all about that later on. But we're
Did you
going
build a wall?
The wall is halfway there.
All right, Trump.
Yeah, exactly. It's halfway there. There's a lot more to do, you know. Like, we're getting there. Right, we're going to introduce Rachel Tyrrell. So we're going to add her onto the screen. The next screen you're going to see is Rachel Tyrrell of the Colour Club Arklow. All going well. No glitches in the system. Are you ready?
Glitches get stitches.
Hello, Rachel. There you are.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome along. How are you?
I'm very nervous, but I'm here and I'm fine. I'm taking my deep breaths.
That's all right. Why would you be nervous? It's only us having a chat.
Can Rachel see us?
Yeah, but you can see me now, you see. So I was
You see,
hiding it.
that's what we want. The face of the Colour Club Arklow.
The face of the Colour Club. You should actually hear my heart. It's like, this is all completely, totally out of my comfort zone. All of this stuff that I'm doing on Instagram and Facebook, and this is my very first live thing. So,
well, there you go. This is a first. That's what we like to see. We like to see. Very
and I've
good.
just realised that I've got like a load of my notes in the background here, and I don't know what they say.
We can't see them. Don't worry.
Do you know what? It actually does have a mention of it has a little mention about poo on here, because I was going to do... No, I have to explain this.
Go on.
These are my content ideas.
Yes.
And I had a really funny song that the kids made up about poo that I was going to do something about. So we'll put that over here for now.
Does it include a banana? Because I might know that song.
I actually thought Rachel was going to ask
Sorry.
about you.
That's all
Remember
right.
that story about you? That's...
No, Ro.
sorry,
no,
sorry.
that's not.
I don't know that
That's not.
story.
No.
Oh, we'll tell you, Rachel, will we?
No, we won't.
Oh, okay.
No, we won't. That's for another day.
So, because you've took the picture off, I'm not as smart looking as I was.
That's it. So, the last time we were talking to you, Rachel, that you were all guns blazing. The Colour Club was just about to kick off, and you've been very, very busy. Tell us what you've been at.
I have. So, the last time I did have my premises, but I couldn't say anything about it. So,
Okay.
Now I have been allowed to say where it is. So the reason why was it's not just a simple lease agreement, I suppose. I'm forming a bit of a partnership. So I'll be working with Sunbeam House Services in Arklow, and the Colour Club will be on their premises, Ballyrain campus. So I don't know if you guys have you ever been to the campus at all? Do you know Ballyrain?
I do, yeah. I have a couple of times, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a really, really lovely spot. And the club itself will be in the garden centre, the old garden centre building that was on the campus. So, so it hasn't been used for a few years. So there is a good bit of work that I have to do. And when I say I mean my poor
your poor husband?
Yeah.
Would this be the same husband that purposely positioned a guitar in the background?
Yeah, do you know what? It's so funny.
That wasn't there, was it? He just put that in there to talk about the guitars.
Our poor house is covered in guitars and all sorts of things. So we have nowhere to put them. So they're actually just hanging all the way up the stairs here.
That's a nice touch, though. That's what we like to see.
And if you look, it's up to yourself now. If you feel free to give one away tonight on the show, give one away tonight.
I don't think Jimmy will let that. I don't think he'll let that.
No, definitely not. No,
if I know James Tyrrell, that's not happening.
That would be the end of it, I think.
So for anyone that didn't hear our first interview with you, just explain what the Colour Club does.
Okay, so I suppose I'll give a little bit, because I did say to everybody that I do a bit of an intro post on Instagram. So this might help me do that.
Yes.
So my background is in design. So I'm a graphic designer by trade. And I've been working in design in lots of different formats since I graduated from college. And I'm not going to tell you when that was. So I'm really, really interested in design in all aspects. And then I'm also in love with colour and art and imagery, illustration. So it forms a huge part of our lives here. And it's really, really helped me with the kids, I've found, because, being a parent, you're always trying to pull some kind of trick out of the bag, to keep them entertained in all sorts of different situations, especially in COVID. I mean, we're spending so much time together. The juices, sometimes you just run out of creative ideas and things. So it has helped me an awful lot. And I can see some of my friends that don't have that kind of background, they would struggle a little bit more for ideas of things to do with the kids. So the idea behind the Colour Club is that I will be teaching art, design, crafts, and just how to think creatively for kids and for grown-ups. So it's not just about the kids here. And then one of the biggest parts about the club as well is that it's going to be a really nice looking and feeling space. So that's why the premises was so important in the first place. It couldn't just be, a random building.
A room somewhere.
Yeah, I could have gone down that route where I was just renting or leasing it for a while or whatever, but it needed to be a really special place. And Ballyrain is an incredibly special place. I actually have a really cool story. I don't know if I have time, but I have a really cool story.
All the time in the world. We're here.
Yeah, okay, cool.
All the time in the world.
So I'll tell you that deadly story, why it's so special. Right. I'm going to show you something. So I did show this in my stories, but I don't know if I explained very well. So back when, this is a little plaque here, right? And it says Ballyrain Vintage. I think I've paint all over my hands, actually. So just ignore that. I'm not the Hulk. But so this was found in my husband's dad's woodwork shop.
All right.
Just when the possibility or the idea that maybe I could have the garden centre in Ballyrain. And it was almost like, finding a needle in a haystack. It was such a random find. And the story behind the plaque is that it came from when my husband's mom used to work, or she used to help with the tuck shop they used to do these kind of fun community family days. And there'd be all vintage tractors and trucks and all sorts of cool things and cars. And then they'd have little stalls and music, and it was a lovely community event that used to happen every year. And Anne used to help out with that, and she used to drag Jimmy along, and he'd help out with the tuck shop, and he'd be paid with some sweets. So
I was going to say, there had to be something somewhere for him. Yeah, definitely.
And I can actually remember going to those festivals or fairs with my nana. So, and since I said that it's going to be in Ballyrain, loads of people have come and said, "Oh, I remember playing in the grass. It was so lovely." And
brilliant.
So it's got this really special connection. And then the other thing is my husband's granddad, John Sweeney, who was a great man in the town, and everybody in Arklow knows the Sweeneys and knows of John Sweeney. He was really involved in a lot of different charities and setting lots of different really good initiatives the town up. And he was on the founding committee that set up services for people with disabilities before Sunbeam were in Ballyrane. So yeah, so there's loads of lovely little links there. Yeah, so it's just I'm one of those people that needs something to mean something before I go for it. So
have a connection that you can mold around it, or we understand.
Yeah. So and then the space itself is very, very cool. Now I would love to be able to tell you that I'll be opening the doors next week, but it hasn't been used in like about 5 to 6 years. So it needs a little bit of TLC.
Okay.
And I'm going to open it in stages. So there'll be a first stage, and then I'll still be working in the background to improve it because it is quite a big space.
Yes.
It's not just an indoor space. There's a gorgeous outdoor area. So there's a lot of weeding and pulling up like different things that I'm going to have to tidy up. And so, yeah, it's going to be fun.
So are you also on tonight asking for volunteers to help you as well, though?
Yes, I really am. Mm-hmm.
Kill two birds with one stone here, Rachel. That's what I like.
Let me be the first man to help you, Rachel, now. You can have Michael. You can have Michael.
Me. Yeah.
There you go.
Great, I'm delighted. Oh,
that
don't
saves
worry.
you having to put your hand up. I could see you.
Yeah,
I could see you
was like this. I was killed over here. I was killed. I was. He finally seen me.
He's a green-fingered king.
Oh, I am. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking for people with green fingers and that are handy with all sorts of tools.
Brilliant. Well then,
anybody that's willing to help,
or you could just come along and sing and play the guitar in the background while we work as well. So that would also be appreciated.
There we go. That's it, right?
That's what we're I'll monitor the sound.
Well, look at what we're going to do when things you get open properly. We'll come down and do a live show from there. So that's what we're going to do for you, and that'll be brilliant. So that's what we're planning to do.
I would love that. Yeah, and actually, the other thing is that I'd love to do. So one of the things that I would like to bring into the club as well is thinking outside of the box. So the way when traditionally, if you ask a kid, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or what do you want to do when you grow up? And a kid will usually say something like, traditionally they would say maybe a policeman or woman, or they might say a doctor, or they might say a builder or whatever. So it's to kind of broaden that for kids. Okay. And I think it's naturally happening now that, people realize that you can do all sorts of things to make your living.
Yeah.
But I would love to get different people in who are doing things that are a little bit different to the norm to talk to the kids about the possibilities. So like you guys, and different careers and jobs that they may not have been exposed to. Yes. So I'd love to get you down to do an chat about that too.
We could do that. No problem.
Great.
So you say in stages. When is your first stage, do you think?
How long is a piece of string? Yeah. So now that I'm allowed to talk about it, I am hopefully going to be in and getting down with the nitty gritty in June. I'm kind of hoping like late June. So it'll be, hopefully by the end of the summer. I really would love to open for the summer, but at some point in the summer, it would be lovely to be able to even have an event. It's all obviously dependent on restrictions as well and how all that goes.
This is the other side. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now, I'm lucky that there is the outdoor space though. So that was another thing that I had to, think about when this all came up. So it's taking a while to get it all right, but I do like to get things right before.
Well, you're putting a lot of work in on Instagram and Facebook. Like every day, there's stories there, and when you go into the stories, you're finding activities that you can do with the kids. There's stuff that the kids aren't going to get bored of. It's every day something different, and it's great to see.
so random.
You must be the busiest mother in the world, like every day.
Oh my God. Do you know what? I'm not. We all are. Like being a parent. Wow. I had no idea. I remember one of my friends, she was actually, we were chatting earlier on. She dropped me up a pair of Lucky shoes. I'll have to talk about them tomorrow. she gives me like Lucky shoes. But anyway, she became a mammy when we were pretty young, like I was still in college, and I can remember being really frustrated because I didn't understand why she couldn't come out and she couldn't do all the stuff and just not. I had no idea. Like, I loved kids, but I didn't know what it was like to care for somebody 24/7. There's no explaining it. There's no explaining it until you're in it.
The thing there is too, it kind of just goes to you naturally. It's not that they're demanding the care 24/7. It's more that it's just you feel it, or I don't know what it is. You just want to be there. You want to do something. You want to help. Now, we can't take it from the women because we both get shot for
Jesus,
that.
no way.
But
these are way better than us, I can tell you that
one
much.
fact.
I don't know. Do you know what? One of the things that kind of, I shouldn't say bothers me, but no, actually, do you know what? One of the things that bothers me about an
She's
awful
saying
lot.
it. She's saying
I'm saying it. There it is. Yeah. So
Jimmy, turn off your phone.
He's not listening. He's so sick of listening to me now, I think. But anyway, one of the things that bothers me about some parenting kind of advice or spaces or, you know, stuff is that they do talk to moms a lot, right? And, you know, dads, we're in 2021 now, and it's no longer that the dads are sitting outside, although at the moment with the maternity service, they are sitting outside, which is completely disgraceful.
It is.
But, and I know that that's been in the news today. I don't listen to the news, but I do know that that's been mentioned today, which is just...
there's been something announced that's going to hopefully move in a different direction. So, like, I mean, you can go, there's so many other routines or things you can do now, but you still can't go in.
You still can't go in and see and it's not as if, I remember, sorry, I'm really going off on a tangent here now.
That's all right. That's okay.
But I am actually, it does tie in because I am going to have information available and talks available in the Colour Club for expectant parents. So I have a really brilliant friend, and she's an expert, the newborn nanny. She is fantastic on Instagram, and she works with expectant parents a lot as well. And, you know, she's been talking about this too. So it's not like, you know, the mom's baby and the dad kind of just helps out every now and again. Like it's a joint creation. So that's obviously if the dad is on the scene. So, you know, so it's just about helping people out and acknowledging. And also, I mean, often there's not a mom and a dad either. Like, I was raised for a big part of my life by my grandparents. There's all sorts of families out there. So, you know, and like my mom was a young single mom when she had me. My dad wasn't around for a little, you know, when I was young. So there's all of these different types of families, and it's about providing support, information and fun for everyone.
Well, it's brilliant that you're including all types of, like you say, blended families or something like that. It's great that everyone's included, maybe grandparents, aunties, uncles.
Grandparents,
you know, like just family all in one. So all are going to be able to use this service. Yeah. And just...
it's something for everybody, isn't it?
It's everybody.
It's fantastic.
It is. It's like even from before the kid is born, the mother and father or whoever is able to come in, learn stuff about how to be a parent, because like it's scary, you know.
It's daunting.
You know, the more information the better before you hit everything, and you know, so it's great that you're going to be able to do that.
And it's also even just about like just making friends as well. And you know, I've made some really, really lovely friends through different groups that I've been involved with since I've had the babies. So, you know, it's about talking to people and
trying to get back out again.
Trying to get back out,
that can be the big part, like you've had a child, and all of a sudden, like especially for the mothers who are on maternity leave, and they're kind of not stuck at home, but you're out of the loop for the best of a year, and then all of a sudden, you know, to try and your friends may have moved on or something like that. At least this club is going to be there for people that can go enjoy themselves, get to know other parents, other you know.
And the big thing there too is that where mothers, obviously, if the father's working or whatever, fathers, mothers, whatever, takes the child along. Anybody that's conscientious of the whole COVID thing and being around other people and stuff, all the other people attending the group is going to be the same.
Yeah.
So it's not something that they have to worry about going to these things, because everybody's going to be...
Everybody's in the same boat.
So it's going to work for everybody, you know. So, fair play.
Rachel, have you received funding from anyone for this? Have you, like, is there something...
Well, Jimmy gave me 50 quid last week. And,
Jesus, fair play.
So I bought some... I'll show you what I bought.
Pandemic's really affecting people, isn't it?
Some art materials. No, I have had no funding whatsoever yet, other than well, no, that's actually not the truth. I have had no official funding other than the money that I won through the Climb program. So it was social enterprise Climb program through County Wicklow Partnership. So I won 4 awards through taking part in that, and they gave me a cash prize as well. So
brilliant.
Yeah,
you're very quiet about them awards.
I know. I need to start. Do you know what though? When I said, I was trying to say to Jimmy earlier on, I was like, "What am I going to say tonight? I'm a bit nervous." And I said, "Will I say about the awards?" And he was like, "You never stop talking about those awards." But I don't think I have mentioned them that much. So yeah, I'm trying to remember what they were. So we took part in this program, and we had to apply and be interviewed and selected for this program in the beginning.
Yes.
And then it was I think it was a 16-week program, my memory. Towards the end of last year. It started in September and it finished in December.
Okay.
And at the end of it, we had to do like an elevator pitch thing. Like, it was terrifying. Like a minute-long elevator pitch. And we also had to create a video version, which I do have somewhere on Instagram. But at the end of it anyway, we were given some awards. And the awards that my concept got were most innovative, best idea, thank you, best idea, best networker, and then I got a €1,000 cash prize and a free website. So
there you go.
Yeah, that's actually 5 things, I think, isn't it?
That's
I don't
brilliant.
know. But
that's brilliant.
So I was delighted with all of that. And not only were the awards obviously lovely to get, but I've made really, really brilliant connections through doing that. And I found that throughout this whole thing, it really is about networking and, you know, meeting new people, and you never know who knows somebody else who can help you with something else, you know.
That's the thing. The chain just keeps going, doesn't it? You know.
Yeah.
And we're getting a message in from somebody that's in the know. Derry Cullen says, might be eligible for grants through Community, Culture and Social Development Department in Wicklow County Council. So that's something to look into. If you haven't already, maybe you have.
Great. I really should have taken a screenshot of that there, Derek.
Your grand Derek's our researcher.
He's
we'll
our
put
researcher.
Him on the case.
We'll put us on the case,
brilliant.
so don't you worry. So we'll get that in touch with you. So that's something at least there. So, right. So
Derek's a great man for donating as well.
He is, his time and everything.
And money.
Great.
And
money.
Loads of money.
Derek's a great man for money. So
actually, if there are any millionaires listening that really want like social return on their investment, hello.
Now, Michael, there you are.
Yeah, I'll get me millions out from underneath the bed. Yeah, no problem.
I'd hate to see you with a bad back.
And
but look at then, if anybody's watching in tonight, so it's not just funding, it's not just money we're looking for. Anybody that can't necessarily give anything away, because obviously times are tough, can come along and volunteer to help you
out.
Their
time.
Give their time.
I would absolutely love that. Yeah, that
get your face painted. Ro wants his face painted.
Oh yeah, whatever.
I'm actually,
and then they get to see Mick.
Painting.
There you go.
Mick in his apron with his mop.
Yeah.
Just his apron.
No, Ro.
No, before the colour club opens. I'm saying.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry, Rachel. So, he's terrible. How can we find out more? Where do we go to? I have the colourclub.ie underneath going across there, but is there other web?
Thank you. So, yeah, my website is not finished yet. Oh my God.
Right. Okay.
You see, I'm a bit of a perfectionist and I'm trying to be less of a perfectionist, but so you can sign up for my newsletter on thecolourclub.ie.
Okay.
Or the best way really is to follow me on Instagram is the place that I'm most active. So
that's where I would see you most.
Yeah. You see my ugly mug.
Do we have a logo for the Colour Club?
We do.
Yes, we do.
I actually have it on our board. I actually have one here. This is what the Colour Club looks like. There you are. So that's what you see when you go onto Facebook. Remember that image.
I'll explain a little bit about this. So did you see you probably didn't see the animated version of it, but I have this little cool, I can't show it to you now.
Okay.
But so this is the logo here.
All right.
Oh, sorry, no, it's not. I'm pointing to the wrong place. There we go. Now.
Deadly.
And I'm going to do a little explainer about the logo and how it all came about, because that took me a long time, because obviously I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to things like that. Yeah.
And a perfectionist.
So a bit of a perfectionist, but I will do an explainer about that. And then this cool thing, the kids and their daddy, they made this for me.
Brilliant.
Which I love. So that's what the logo looks like too. So
deadly.
So we can get that on our board, Michael.
Yeah. We want a logo for your board, for the board here. Yeah.
Do you know what I might do at some point? Yes. I've designed these like really cool sweatshirts. So maybe when I get a few bob, I might send you a sweatshirt.
So anybody that's watching in tonight that's into t-shirts or knows somebody that makes t-shirts or
Rachel's
There you
looking
go.
for a hand.
sweatshirts or jackets,
Yep.
Or anything. Coffee
Anything,
cups.
anything you think you can help
the
with.
colour glue could take off, you know.
I'm telling you, it's gonna take off, Ro.
Wait,
Yeah.
in clothing.
Oh, clothing. There you
That's a
go.
deadly. That's a deadly. Little,
Like the what was that range years ago?
Oh,
And then
the
the
United
new one
Colours
is-
of Benetton?
Yes,
No?
yes, yeah. There you
that's
go.
the new one. Jim Coffee.
Jim Coffee.
Gym Plus, Gym
You
Coffee.
see it?
I don't
Isn't
know.
that
no.
Gym Plus Coffee? Gym
Gym
Plus
Yeah,
Coffee.
that's
Plus
him.
coffee.
Yeah.
That's it.
Actually, speaking of cool clothes,
Yes.
did you see the cool Irish brand on the Dragon's Den?
No.
No.
Well, I'm wearing a pair of their leggings now. Now, I'm not doing like a fashion show or anything, but I'm going to see if I can show you their logo.
Okay.
Okay. Oh no, hang on now. It's on my hip. Oh, can you see that? See the heart?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So, that brand is called. I don't know them from Adam, but I'm really proud of them. They're called Peachy. Oh yeah, here, hang on 1 second. They're called Peachy Lean, right?
Peachy
And it's-
lean.
Peachy Lean. I'll show you their logo. So it's like here. And
Really?
this is a lady from Ireland, and she was on like the BBC Dragon's Den,
Brilliant.
and she's a phenomenal lady, and she has these like cool affirmations that come with her clothes, and yeah, they're really comfortable and lovely. So you should check her out too, because she's
Oh, we
designing.
get her on the show.
There you go.
She's
That's what
lovely.
we'll do.
You'd look well in a pair of them, Mick.
I would. Be very comfortable as well, I'd
Peachy
say.
lean
by the looks of
leggings.
it.
You
Yeah.
can wear
And do
them
you know
here on the
what?
show.
Do you know what's deadly about them? They have
Yes.
pockets on both sides of the leggings. So
Oh,
can
you
actually-
definitely want
Oh,
them
you'd
for
need-
Michael's wallet.
You
you
did-
can walk
oh, yeah.
around like that. See?
You see? There we go. Fashion advice and
There you
some
go.
art advice. We're doing well tonight, Ro.
Yeah.
Oh, well, actually, before I let you go, I
Yes.
didn't say that the reason that I'm wearing leggings is because there's also going to be yoga. So I'm a yoga teacher, and I'm doing my kids yoga teacher training at the moment. So there will also be that side of it as well. So yoga, meditation.
My little girl will love
Well,
that.
now that we're
She'll
on
love
the
that,
topic,
she'll- Yes.
because we can't let you go without talking about this.
Go on.
So we had Kelly from KF Fitness on, okay? She gave Mick a
Oh,
a
God.
diet plan. We
Where's
had
this going?
Dardale Fitness on. He gave Mick. So tonight's challenge, we'd like you to give Mick a yoga position that he can get into now on camera for everyone to see.
I have to do this. This is the thing. Like,
So this is for everybody that sits in an office like myself and Mick. Now,
Yes.
I won't be doing it because of medical reasons, but
yeah, because he can't.
this is for everyone that's sitting in an office chair like Michael's doing. So can you give him a
Right,
position
so,
to
yeah,
get
there's
into?
something we can do in a yoga position, sitting down. to
Do you know
help
what? There's actually a whole thing about chair yoga, but I am not a chair yoga instructor. I
Okay.
would love
Can
to
you give
do
him
chair
one
yoga.
position?
Oh, she can't give me
Just
that
for the sake.
But I
of it.
can.
Oh,
But
oh yes! Woohoo!
Thanks, Rachel.
so you
we
can
were
do
friends.
Here we go. Everybody stay tuned.
Now,
Mick's
well-
about to stretch it out.
Right, here we go.
You will have to stand up a little bit, but then you'll be sitting down again. So you could do chair pose. So have you
Okay.
ever done
Have you
yoga
seen the
before?
studio? Like,
Okay,
there's a wall
let's go.
literally here.
Let's
like.
go. We can get this.
Right, go on.
Is it
Right.
okay? So you're going to
Right.
stand up first. I know that you can't really see me now when I stand up. So you're going to hold your hands up, and you're going to sit back down
Hands up, Mick.
Hands up. Yeah, hands
with
up.
your knees. So so bend your knees.
Bend my knees.
Bend
And
your
you-
knees.
You're sitting down. You're sitting back
Hands
down.
up,
as
Mick.
if-
Hold on, I've wrapped around my chair with my headphones.
hands up, as if you're. I can't believe I'm doing this. As if you were sitting over your chair, but you're hovering over your chair.
Okay, get you. Yeah.
Oh, so
And
this
you-
is like when you've got a dirty toilet seat.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, they see. I'm right.
Don't humour him, Rachel. Don't be
Sorry.
humouring him. Yeah, you're right. Come on. Yeah, so, yeah, I have it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so your
yeah.
hands up, and you
Yeah.
just stay there for a few breaths. So take it nice and slow. Let's do 3 breaths. So in through your nose,
3 minutes, Mick, not 3 breaths. 3 minutes.
and another one, and another one. Lovely breathing pattern.
You're not
and
squatting.
out.
Shut up, you.
Now your hands out.
And
You
then what
look
do I
like- And now you can gently sit back down.
Right. Keep my arms out.
I know. Sit on your chair now.
Oh, so, all right. Oh, that's lovely.
You look like Superman.
Oh, that I'm definitely not. No.
Oh God. that
Rachel,
was
thank you very
great.
much.
Excellent, Michael. Round of applause.
Oh,
What?
Bula,
Fair
buzz,
makes for-
Bula,
If
buzz,
that's
thank
not
you very
better than
much.
Coronation Street on a Thursday. You've no
No,
idea.
no, it is.
You
Right,
could have
so.
warned me about that, lads.
Ah, look.
We're very spontaneous. Mick loves to get involved with everything that we're involved
I do,
in.
yeah. Ro loves to get me involved with everything
Yes.
that we do. That's what
Yes.
it is. That's what it is. So, right, so we're going to be back in touch with you, Rachel. because we have to see the momentum of the Colour Club, how it's going.
God,
we
you're
have to
like
do our live
holding
show.
me. You're holding me accountable here, lads. Thanks.
Kind of, yeah. But look, we'll be down to help out with some sort of clean up. So let us know when it's happening, and we'll
I'm
be around.
absolutely going to hold you to that now. So.
And don't
Excellent.
worry, if Mick slips a disc, it's nothing to do with you.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's all my own fault for being old. That's what that is.
Yeah, we are. We're actually getting old
I
now.
know, but look, what can we do? We just have to get on with it.
We can't.
Is it-
Rachel?
well, I'm often told I'm the oldest young lad there is.
You are the oldest young lad there is, definitely. Rachel, thank you very much, and we'll talk
Thank
to
you
you
so
soon.
much, lads. Really
Take
appreciate
care,
it.
Rachel.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye bye.
So there you go.
There you go. There you go. She's
Back here
just
on Back Chat. That's Rachel from the Colour Club.
so energetic and just refreshing. And my God, that was a bit of crack, wasn't it, Ro?
I thought so.
Huh?
Now-
Me doing chair yoga and everything.
For
Huh?
those of you that didn't hear the sound, because obviously the microphone
microwave
is
is on.
in front of Michael, his trousers did split during that manoeuvre, but
No,
we
they
are
didn't.
not allowed for explicit reasons to show it.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
So
So,
if
lads,
anybody would like to donate a pair of shorts to Michael,
if you want to get in touch with Rachel Tyrrell of the Colour Club Arklow, just go ahead on Facebook and Instagram. Just type in the Colour Club, and it'll come up. And there you go. You'll see Rachel, and you'll see all the activities that there is there to do. Great for the kids, for yourself, even. Like, just go and have a look, and just follow her stories, because all the content she does during the day, brilliant. It's
Bill
very good.
Davis says the deep breathing sounds like a dirty phone call.
It did a bit, Bill. Yeah, definitely was. Sorry about that. What did he say there? What's this one he said? Why would Michael want a pair of long johns with the pockets? Yeah, I know.
Mick,
It's the work.
Mick needs
yeah.
everything with pockets.
I do.
He's got 14 wallets,
I wish I did. I wish.
and none of them are his.
No. Right, lads, we just get through a bit of local
tell them about the
news. Yes, go on. The
Go
thing.
on, tell him.
What's the thing, Ro?
What you're talking about?
No, Ro, you see, you always go on about the things that I don't know what you're talking about. And on air, you go, oh, you say that there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
No.
We really need to get Derek in here for producing the show. We used to have a producer. Now she's not doing it anymore.
She's busy.
She is busy.
Very busy.
So, Derek, you're now producer / researcher.
Yeah, he's everything.
So get yourself together, Derek.
Now,
Back to tonight.
what you think of that?
Tell the people.
Well, first of all, we're going to go through all our sponsors, Ro, because that's
we
what
have
we
to.
do.
We must go through our sponsorship.
Our
board.
sponsors, because without the sponsors, we wouldn't be here. Now,
So-
I'm sure everybody that listens every week knows our sponsors off by heart, but we have to let them know who they are.
And because we were missing an action last week, we do have another sponsorship to throw onto the board. That's the Wicklow Tourism.
The Wicklow Tourism, yeah?
Board.
Wicklow Tourism Board.
And
yeah.
they gave us a lovely prize of a tourism pack to give away. And we gave it away to Danny Murray, if memory serves me right.
I think so.
From Gorey in County Wexford. Danny won that 2 weeks ago.
And now that
I
the
believe he's
restrictions have
already
lifted,
set off
yeah,
on his
all
travels.
restrictions have lifted, on you go.
Yeah, he's gone. He's got his first 2 stamps.
He's gone. There you go. There
Gone.
you go.
Out the gate and away with him. Now, also on our board tonight, you will see starting from the top, you have ND Electrical. They are in the Village Mill Enterprise Park in Rathnew.
Unit 19.
And you can get them on the phone number of
0404 626 00.
Now, for those who don't know, ND Electrical very graciously and generously gave us a beautiful prize to give away, in which Trisha Hoare won just a couple of weeks back on our show. There is still one here in the studio.
And you can see it lighting there if Ro had to turn off the main light tonight, but he forgot all about it.
I thought you were doing everything.
Yeah, I am doing
So obviously
everything.
you're not doing everything.
No, obviously
And
not.
we're going to have to come to a compromise on this.
Yeah, that you do something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, back to tonight. The lights are in. That's what ND Electrical gave us.
Yes.
And they're fantastic. You want to check them
Also-
out? That's where to find
Also, ND Electrical gave us a lovely set of RGB coloured festoon lights.
They did. And,
And
they are hanging in Justin Dorn's back garden. Now, when we say Justin Dorn's back garden, some of you may know Justin as he's the face of Tommy Tesco's in Wicklow. And he is also very graciously came back and generously came back and promised us that there is a big voucher coming from Tesco's in Wicklow Town. So stay tuned,
So
because
stay
in the
tuned for
coming
that.
weeks we will be giving away that voucher.
Yes.
And if you bring your old club card, you might even get 10%
Get a few
more.
points. Get a few points on it. That's right.
So, back to tonight. Moving along our board. Wicklow Print Solutions, they're up there because they look after all our print and signage works, as you can see here on the front of your screen, also in the background, and anywhere else. If we... did you get your tattoo?
No, not yet.
Okay, so the lads are a bit busy this week,
Yeah.
so they're not tattooing Michael this week.
I'm off Monday and Tuesday. I
Will
might
be.
get it then.
Excellent. Reason for being off?
Because I'm off. Can I go in and have a few days off?
They just left the lads in the lurch at one of the busiest times of the year.
I asked nicely.
Terrible. Back to tonight.
Do you know
in
what,
the
Ro?
middle of our
Do you know-
board up there tonight.
Will I tell you
you'll
why
see
I'm off on Monday and
Kelly
Tuesday?
Recovery, who are there to tow Mick home when he breaks down because he won't be able to afford to pay for it because he'll be off on Monday and Tuesday and he's got 2 days pay.
Yeah.
Why are you off on Monday and Tuesday?
No, go on. You can keep going there. It's all right.
I know. I
No.
want to know.
I'm interviewing somebody for our show on Monday. A famous artist.
The man took the day off to do an interview without me. Thank you.
We will have none other than Mr. Don Conroy on our show next week.
Live? On a webcam? Drawing pictures?
No, he's going to be recorded, but he's going to be on our show.
You're cotton.
I'm telling you. There you go. Big scoop. Thanks to Derek up there in the hills.
And while we're on the topic of talking to Don Conroy, yes, for those of you sitting at home tonight thinking, there's the man for the Colour Club, we will stitch Don Conroy to join in the Colour Club
Yes,
and
we
help
will.
open that event.
Yes, we will.
Oh, well, Michael.
Now, Rachel, what do you think of that?
Now, Rachel. So we're coming straight at you, Don. If you're watching in, get yourself prepped because Mick is going to strike you down with
Yep.
questions. Moving on. Up there, the Wicklow Brewery.
The Wicklow Brewery, lads. The restrictions
Fantastic.
are lifting and outdoor dining will be back pretty
and we
soon.
will be there.
I've just received word that during the week we will be having the gigs on the green at Mickey Finn's.
Lads, in advance, we're going to apologise because there will be over 18 drinks
Of water.
You're cotton.
Well, someone has to drive, Ro.
You. I drove last time. Yeah, so that's the Wicklow Brewery. They're the company that's responsible for Anthony Dorn's hangover because he won a beautiful big crate of Hella's Lager.
Still waiting for your picture, Anto. He's probably not listening because he's watching the match.
Dropped his phone.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
He dropped his phone.
Face
Right,
first
okay.
when he hit the deck after the 24 bottles.
All right, okay.
Phone smashed.
Gone.
Just
Million
below
pieces.
that then tonight on our board, as you can see, ND Training Services. And that is the man that goes by the name of Noel Davis. So if you're looking to get your truck licence, that's the man to speak to, or Jeep and trailer, or just general car lessons. You want to get a licence, Noel Davis is the man to speak to. Check him out, he's in Wicklow Town. You can find him on the internet. His number is all over the place. We'll be reading it out to you shortly, and we will let you know. Now, because of Noel Davis, I have got my truck licence.
That's right. Ro has a big spiel to tell you all about it.
And I'll tell you now, I wasn't here last week.
Because of it.
I was over yonder seas.
Well, hold off now. Hold off on that for a minute. Right, we won't go into that for a minute.
Right.
Just finish our advertising there.
And this is what I was leading up to. I was overseas for this company right here. Our main sponsors tonight, all over the place. SKC Providers, Unit 8 Charvey Lane Industrial Estate in Rathnew. You can check them out on www.skc.ie or check them out on Telefunkel at 0404 288 and speak to any of the lads. Bathroom and stove showrooms, everything from top to bottom to do with plumbing and heating.
And we'll play their special song later on before we go. That
It
was
is a
recorded.
special song. I think we'll play it twice before
We might just. We'll see. We'll see.
It's a beautiful voice.
A beautiful, beautiful voice. So
Also, in the previous shows, you may have heard we were talking to Mr. Eddie Sherlock from.
Eddie Sherlock. And do you know what, Ro?
Just give me a big out there.
I actually have something from
So
Eddie.
Eddie's from the Rattling Coin Band. You can check him out there on Spotify, a local Dublin band. Cracking music. If you haven't heard them, have a look. It's the Rattling Coin. They're
Let me
on
just tell you,
Spotify.
I saved something here.
And we have a tune coming up from him in a couple of minutes.
We do. If I can just find it. It's gone. It's gone.
The man builds you. See what happens.
Gone.
Do you all see what happens now? He builds me up. Bang.
He's doing a gig this Saturday. It's a virtual gig online. He's doing a gig. The Rattling Coin is going to be on. So check it out.
I'm not going to lie to you.
It's on Saturday, the 8th of May.
I can't wait for outdoor events.
Jesus, Ro. I can really hear you there.
Because the heat in this place.
It's on one
Why
bar.
is it
It's on one
that
bar.
the heat all sticks in this corner?
Because it goes that way.
My face is on fire.
I can see
The
that.
sweat's running down my back.
Well, take off the 14 jackets.
I'm
to jam on
live
you.
on the oak. I mean, you don't see Tubbly just going, oh,
I just taking
drop
my
the
jacket off
jacket
there.
here. You know what I mean? It's not that we're just sitting in someone's house. Like.
No, we know. So
lads-
listen, Ro. We also spoke to Kaz O'Connor a couple of weeks ago. and she told us about a brand new track coming out in a couple of weeks. That was then.
Correct.
And it's just came out. So Kaz O'Connor of Ashford, County Wicklow,
Yeah.
our home county,
Yeah.
has released a track with AK-47,
Is it?
and it's called Things You Do. Shall we give it a spin?
Oh, I think so, sir.
Shall we give it a spin?
Keep it tuned. You're with the Backchat crew. It's Mick Ro with you till 10 o'clock tonight.
This is Kaz O'Connor, AK-47, Things You Do. Wicked 107.2. That's AK-47 and Kaz. That's Things You Do. This is Backchat right here, Wicked 107.2. Welcome along. It is Thursday. As always, we are with you.
Bless you.
Bless you, achoo, achoo, achoo.
And a sneeze there. And a cough.
There we
Man's
go.
on the way out.
Lads, you just missed.
There's this lovely screen in front of us.
You just missed our first hour of the show, or first 45 minutes anyway.
If you keep
Rachel
that up.
Tyrrell of the Colour Club. It was some interview, and she just messaged say, "Thanks, lads, thanks for that." And we said, "That's great. It was great. We all had a right laugh."
I'm just thinking, right?
Yes,
See, when we do the live show in the Colour Club,
yes,
it's going to be some crack.
it will be. I can't wait to see all your colours, all the colouring in you're gonna do,
I'm glad you feel. Jesus.
all the colours
Of the rainbow.
of the
Now,
rainbow.
back to tonight. You want to get in touch?
Get in touch. Oh wait,
He's gone again. He's coming back.
Oh wait,
Just bear with
5.
him.
I'm trying to work all the buttons here,
How are you
Rob.
supposed to work with this? How are you supposed to work with this?
085 289 2197. You can text us or you can leave a comment at the bottom of the page. You can
Anyone
see
has
going
a
around
fan
there.
or an air conditioning unit out there, be great.
It's cool down now. We're in the t-shirts. It's all right. If anybody has the score of the match, could you please let me know?
Well, obviously United are winning.
All right, Theo. How's the lads? Well, they're winning on aggregate as the
Obviously
game
they're winning
started.
tonight as well because the match hasn't been called off. So
What's that mean, Ro?
I don't know.
What's
I'm
that mean?
not into football.
I'll be going into that.
Not into football.
Don't be
Kick
going
the
into
ball.
that at all.
Kick it.
Don't be going into that at all.
Kick the ball.
Right, lads, let's do some international national news, if you know what I mean.
Tio! What's happening, man?
What's the score of the match, Tio? Tell us.
Don't tell him, Tio. Leave him alone.
Don't tell me.
Just piss him off and don't tell him.
Lads,
Tell him lies, Tio.
all the news this week is nearly sports dominated.
Ooh, actually,
Yep.
a big apology for last weekend because it was the bank holiday. Although it was a pretty
Washed out.
poor one.
Wash out of a weekend.
See the way I refrained?
Yes,
So, we didn't get to give away Johnny the Lean Mean Meat Selling Machines
but
hamper
we have an
from Derek
idea.
Dunn's Butcher and Kelly's Fruit and Veg. However,
We
Michael has restored faith in humanity.
We have a great idea, lads. So what we're going to do, Johnny, we were talking to Johnny the other day. Johnny is going to put a lovely hamper together along with Kelly's Fruit and Veg Shop. So that's Dunn's Butchers and Kelly's Fruit and Veg Shop.
Now, in this hamper, there will be
1-0 to United. Thank you, Bill. Thank you.
strange hamper.
Yep. So in this hamper is going to be some lovely, 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 lovely cuts of meat. Some lovely cuts of vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. I know me vegetables and fruits, I know.
Stuffed chicken?
Stuffed chicken. That's a lovely fruit. So what we're going to do...
There will be a stuffed chicken.
What we're going to do, lads...
Johnny's secret stuffing.
Will you listen?
Go on.
What we're going to do is...
We're going to tell you giving it away. We won't.
No, what we're going to do is... We're going to... Start an I Donate page, and we're going to...
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have it for the Wicklow Cancer Society.
So check this out, right?
Or the Wicklow Cancer Support Group, should I say. The Wicklow Cancer Support Group.
Basically, to enter the competition for a massive hamper for the June bank holiday weekend,
Is-
all you got to do is donate to charity.
To the I Donate. So we're going to have that up over the weekend. We're going to start it. So it's going to run right until the June bank holiday weekend. And myself and Ro have decided that on the June bank holiday weekend,
Listen to this.
we're going to try... Now, this is all down to the guidelines and stuff like that. We're going to try do a live feed in Fitzwilliam Square outside Kelly's Vegetable Shop and Dunn's Butchers, and we're going to try give away the hamper live.
Possibly inside.
Possibly inside, possibly outside, wherever the restrictions are going to allow us. We're going to see how that works out. So that's our plan. So let us know what you think about that. That's what we're going to try go do.
Wicklow
So-
Cancer Support will be there on the day collecting.
Yep. So we're going to try and get it all sorted. So leave that with us. All right? So
First
that's what
charity
we're going to
event
do.
for us of the year. It's
Yes.
a bit of crack.
Yeah.
It's for a good cause.
Well, the
and
place is starting to
everybody gets a
open up again. So, like, this is the time to start. So why not do it? And the Wicklow Cancer Support Group is probably the best one in the town to try and go for. So that's what we're going to do. That's our idea. We'll give you more on that in the next week or so. Can I get back to the sports news? To the news. National/internet. What's wrong with you? You're looking at me like I've 10 heads.
I'm just...
What are you?
No, go ahead.
Under the table, over the table. What? Just say it.
I just put the button through the floor there, that's all.
Oh, it's still there.
Okay.
All right. So, lads, great idea, Tricia. Thank you very much. We're going to roll with that one. News, international, national news. Right?
Yep.
So, the big news in the week gone is Bray boxing legend Katie Taylor defended her title against Englishwoman Natasha Jones. Katie won the bout with a close scorecard of, wait till you hear this, Ro, 96-94, 96-95 and 96-95 in Manchester. Making Taylor the WBC, the WBA, the WBO and the IBF champion. And here's the best one. She is now 18 bouts, won with no losses, and 6 of those came by a knockout. 34 she is.
Now,
She's a legend. Like, as sports people go in Ireland, you know, we have a few of them.
not the kind of girl you want to be starting on outside
No.
the Bray Seafront nightclub.
But lads,
Get the stuff knocked out of you.
she is a legend. Like, if she's not going to be one of Ireland's greatest sports icons, I don't know. Like, you just, as you would say, Ro, she wouldn't bait her with a big stick because she'd only knock the head off you.
Or you'd be in for a serious lawsuit. However, Katie, if you're sitting at home watching tonight, we know you've been trying to contact the show. We will get back to you. We will have you on air. Don't
Definitely.
worry.
We will.
We've just been a bit
because we don't want you to box the head off us.
We've been a bit busy with Johnny Dunn's stuffed chicken and hamper and stuff like that. So once we
Lads,
get that out of the way,
really big congratulations to Katie. Fair play to her.
course.
And she's doing Ireland proud, and she's doing County Wicklow proud, and Bray proud. And, you know, there's a lot of people looking up to her, young children, young girls, and look what you can do.
who says it can't be done?
Who says it can't be done? Exactly,
Now,
lads.
actually-
Exactly.
Other news,
Yes.
which probably doesn't interest you, but it is out there.
Go on.
For those of you that follow David Cuddy on Snapchat,
Go on.
Instagram, and
Yeah.
whatsoever.
Have a listen.
Himself and the Grassman have started a small feud. Now, the Grassmen are a huge enterprise in the agricultural world.
All right, okay.
They're basically testers of tractors.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
And them and David Cuddy have gone to war on social media.
So
if you're interested-
Soil Wars, is it? Soil Wars?
No, it's pure slagging. And it's classic.
Just slagging, is it?
If you're into banter and pure slagging, check him out, David Cuddy or Grassmen. We're going to have Cuddy on in a couple of weeks to talk to us. Huge social media platforms. Just one of them famous people from being on that.
Is that it?
So we're going to have him on the show.
Oh, love it.
Why not?
Is he? Oh, yeah.
And
A bit
if
of
we can get in
controversy.
touch with Donkey from Grassmen, he'll also be on the show.
Raoul, let's do that.
Why
Let's
not,
do
sure?
that.
I mean, you have to bring the agricultural in too. You know, we can't keep shouting about kicking a ball each week.
Lads, we have a bit of sad news as well.
Oh, pardon me.
We have a bit of sad news. This week we learned of the death of an Irish soccer hero, Alan McLaughlin, who scored the equalising goal at Windsor Park that helped Ireland qualify for the 1994 FIFA World Cup. He was only 54. It was cancer, unfortunately, that got him. He played most of his football with Portsmouth, where he scored 54 goals for the club over 309 appearances, and he also managed Swindon Town for a time. There's a nice clip of Ray Houghton talking about him on Facebook, so just go have a look at that. 54, that's young. Look at, he's there. He's gone. I'll always remember, and I don't know. This is years ago, right? When Tesco's, I think, might have been Quinsworth's. I can't remember, but I remember it was in the summer of 94, right? And I went in to Tesco's, Quinsworth's, whatever it was, and they had a kind of a fruit and veg section, right? But they had a telly in the middle of it, and they just had that goal that he scored being replayed over and over. And it was the build up to the 94 World Cup. And it was just hairs on the back of your neck kind of stuff, watching that over and over. It's great. He'll always, like, there's soccer people out there is going to remember Alan McLaughlin. So
I was at home playing with tractors.
You were, yeah, but look how you turned out. You're all right.
Back to the international news. That's not just sports news.
It's national. No, well, this
Wait
is
till you hear this next piece.
Go on.
You.
Oh, me. No, it's more sport. It's more sport.
So it's not the international sports news. It's just sports news from international.
No, it's national that happens.
Go on.
Half time, Bill, and it's 1-0 Man United. Come on.
Come on, Bill Davis. Hello,
One
Biff Dunn.
step.
Welcome
one
along, Biff
foot
Dunn.
into the final of the Europa
And he shuts up
League.
and say a few more hellos. Liam Teo, Jason Doveslan, how's tricks? Derek Cullen's back. Who else in? Jonathan Bullburn. Hello to everybody out
Hello,
there,
lads.
Facebook land tonight.
Hope we're not boring you. But anyway, this is big news as well.
What's this got to do with?
So our Irish women's 4x200 metres team took second place at the World Relays final in Silesia in Poland. They also set, listen to this, a new national record. So Aoife Lynch, Kate Doherty, Sarah Quinn and Sophie Becker secured Ireland's highest World Relay Championship finish with a time of 1:35.93. Congratulations, girls, and they booked the place for the Olympics in Tokyo.
I can't swim.
It's relay running race.
I'll just tell you I can't swim.
What do you mean you can't swim?
Do you know when you get in the water and to stay alive you swim?
What's that got to do with
I can't
in a
swim.
relay race?
Nothing. I'm just moving on.
Do you not like my sports national international news?
Can you not just do news?
Well, I'll give you a bit of news, will I?
Go on.
So the restrictions are lifting, and the government have come out and said, "Oh, by August you can go away on holiday." You know when
Where's the way now?
foreign away.
Because I was
Foreign
reading,
away.
I was reading last night. Your man got quoted €4,000 for a 3-night stay in Kerry.
Yeah, but this is it. Yeah, what
Your story is it, or
no,
just in general?
like people are going to start taking the piss out of people and doing things like that. That's not going to work.
Now he did say there were 5-star hotels, but I couldn't give a shit.
No, but like, how many nights are you talking about?
3
nights at
and no dinner.
How many grand?
4.
$4,000. No, that's just people ripping people off.
Do the math on that.
Don't go. Don't do it.
How much is that a night?
Too much. That's what it is a night. Right?
Lads, it is bad.
So what I'm saying is,
That's not dissing on Kerry. Kerry's a beautiful part of the country, and there'll be lots of people down there looking after.
And there'll be lots of people down there open and not charging people a fortune to stay.
You can't be taking the biscuit.
No, you cannot. Why would you do that?
Well, you'd want to be taking them if you're paying $4,000. Another one you get free with the
That's
coffee.
Bill is our new sports correspondent. Bill,
Bill.
if you want to call us in there, Bill, and you can tell us everything that's going on. Arsenal and Villarreal are 0-0 at half time. That still means Villarreal is 1 foot in the final.
Mr. Boyce, the Godfather in the house. Welcome along, Mr.
Boycey!
Porrick Boycey.
Boycey up.
Man that taught us everything we know, lads.
Yes, he did.
If you're looking for any charity events for music or DJs,
Boycey's the man. He's got to love us for that.
not that he advertises it himself, but he seems to get stitched.
He does a lot.
So why not? And we go along with him. So
For the crack.
if you want anything sorted out this year, we'll be there.
As I was saying, lads,
Yeah.
so if you're looking to go on a foreign holiday, just take out your old passport and have a look, because it's been a year since we can all go away, and a lot of your passports are going to be out of date. Like
Yours
mine.
was.
Mine's literally like last year. It's gone, so I wouldn't be able to leave the country. But they've
I
said
left it. I left it.
Yeah, you left it.
And I didn't need a passport.
They've said your passport should be processed within 6 to 8 weeks now. So
Well,
get
if you
them
pay-
in now, lads.
If you pay the fast track,
Take out your passport now. Have a look. You'll be happy that we put you on it, because you go, Jesus Christ.
if you pay your fast track, you'll get
How much is that?
€102.
6 to 8 weeks. It's going to be €102. Nah.
How much was yours?
I haven't got it yet.
How much did you pay?
I haven't done it yet. I'd done it 10 years ago. It was €45 or something like that.
That picture's changed. Let's see.
Oh, it has. Yeah, it's like the one we had for the Mad Crew. Remember?
And well, that thing you got now, will that be stamped on it too?
What thing?
No, the.
No,
Oh.
because I don't have it.
Oh. Got rid of it.
I never had it in the first place.
085 289 2197.
He's got it right. That's right.
That's the number to check us
That's
out
right.
on. I was away last week in the UK, and I didn't get asked for a passport once. I have a passport.
You must look like a big brie.
That's a terrible news. I don't know who you're insulting. Oh.
I don't care.
So back to you, which are international.
Well, I'll
national
go
sports,
local
not
news. I'll
sports
go
news.
local news. We were meant to try and talk to someone tonight, but
Who?
somebody that might have known something about €60,000 being earmarked for the South Quay and Wicklow for the renovations. Is there anything in the Wicklow paper Ro, about it?
Which?
The €60,000 for the renovation of the South Quay and Wicklow. Is there anything in the Wicklow paper that you have there in front of you?
Nope.
And also a €400,000 affordable house cap is also coming into effect. That's it, lads. That's all the local / international national news I have for you. I have more, actually. Let me tell you. There's a band in Gorey called Ragdoll, and they've a new album EP out. We're hoping to get them on in the next couple of weeks. Let me just see. I have a little ditty from them. Where's it gone? Come back there now.
Lads, I tell you now,
Have a listen to this, Ro.
the people in Barnderrick have had no water for 3 months.
I know, it's terrible. And they have to drink bottled water. They have to have bottled water. Like.
Yushke.
Yeah, they have to have bottled water.
Jesus, how would you have a shower on?
I know.
I suppose you could pop a hole in the cap.
No, you can use it to shower. You just can't. You can't. Jesus Christ.
I love it. You can't whack him.
Anyway,
The local
Ragdoll.
priest there's in the old paper this week, Donald Roach.
Ragdoll. Listen, Ragdoll. This is a band from Gordy, County Wexford. Have a listen, Ro. A good friend of mine, Wayne Cox, he is the drummer of that band. Oh yeah, Ragdoll. That's their song called Rise. And we'll have them on in the next couple of weeks to have a chat to them. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Excellent.
Bit of local talent there, Ro.
Who's the guitarist?
I don't know, he's deadly though.
He's quite fast, isn't
He's
he?
pretty cool.
Now, lads, back to tonight. The Arklow Bay prepares to welcome its guests to the new COVID vaccine centre.
Ah, brilliant.
General Manager Dick Walsh there on the paper this week. Says he can't wait.
Anybody down in Arklow, lads? Have you got your vaccine yet? Tell us.
If you're not, get over
Who's
there
got your
and
vaccine?
See Dick during the week and he'll sort you out in the Arklow Bay Hotel.
It'll be a while before we get ours, Ro. They're only on the 59s or something like that at the minute.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
So, Jesus, when are they getting to 18 and 19s?
I don't know, we're ruined.
Oh, we have to say a massive congratulations to absolutely. Do you know, this is going all over the country. The step-by-step challenge raises €24,000.
Jesus.
A fitness challenge involving over 23 Wicklow clubs has raised a staggering €24,000 for a local mental health charity. The 24-hour step-by-step challenge saw clubs across the country join forces to support Talk to Tom.
There you go. Our very own Mr. Reid involved with that one.
James Reid involved with it all, which is set to open its new office in the Arklow area in the near future.
There you go.
At the time of going to print, over €24,000 has been raised so far. And you can see there's pictures there. If you haven't seen the paper from our local researchers, the Wicklow people, then now is the time to get on it because there's pictures there. And our good friend John Cush is there, mounted on a bicycle,
Very good.
which looks to have no saddle, and he's flat out pedalling for charity.
Ro, we've breaking news from the Armenian Premier League. Theo, our correspondent there. Al-Shirkt won Punic 0 full time.
This sounds like when the Sky Sports sketch came out about hurling. Me hola mother chicken heart but
A chicken heart. Oh yeah. Can we have any more analysis on that there, Theo? Thank you very much.
yeah, in English. Back to tonight's research. Who else have we got?
Research.
Over 750 tests carried out at a walk-in COVID test centre.
750,000. Where is this?
750.
What? Yeah, 750,000.
No, 750.
Oh.
Hey, listen, there's no more zeros.
Ah, jeez. Only 750.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Oh, I'd say it's the one over in Newcastle there, but it looks so. Killadrain. Yeah.
What?
Rathdrum residents hopeful that parking spaces outside their homes can be saved.
Ah.
Now,
Well, hopefully.
damage to Kilmullen Lane by an oil leak. Shocking, Mick. Shocking. Roos the Merrigan got the old head in the paper this week. Fair play, Roo.
Ah, well done, Ro.
The chaps there with him, no bother to him. Good man, Rooster. Who else have we got? Actually, can't be a bit local news. It's not just for you lads sitting around the town there. There's people watching us from all over the world.
All over the world that hasn't been back for years.
Our local researchers' paper.
Trisha got her first vaccine, she'd just like to say.
Very good.
She got her first one. She said she had an old chill and it took 2 Panadol. Happy out then.
Yeah, a young man
Yeah.
by the name of Troy Sutton has spent most of the past year and half of lockdown working on his physique. And it certainly paid off for the 17-year-old as he won all 3 categories in the first fitness competition he ever entered.
There you go. Fair
And
play to you.
built like a brick shithouse.
There you go.
Now, see the Wicklow Town's main street, the barriers are still up there, Mick, as usual.
Well, we drove by there this evening, Ro, and it was it didn't look good, did it?
So why is there still a ganzy load of barriers
I
there
don't know.
floating around?
I think it's the level of the level of Fitzwilliam Square going from one to the other. It looks like it needs to have some sort of
that's
ornamental thing around it.
I'll tell you, there was never any bad livers there before. Burst the points in you after three or four noses. Sure. You're grand.
You're grand.
Do you not think so?
Yeah.
Would you like to walk down that now where the barriers are?
No, it doesn't look right.
If you actually got in behind the barriers.
It doesn't look right, Ro. Let's be honest with you.
We
now.
need to get rid of them, don't we?
Doesn't look right now.
Well, I don't know. Let's drive by surprise for ICA President-elect Hilda. Isn't that lovely, Mick?
It is.
A lot of people in the out and about section again this week. Absolutely powerful to see people getting back out and about.
And hopefully we see a lot more in the next couple of weeks, Ro.
Councillor Gail Lunn pictured in Ashford beside the dangerous Roundwood Junction. Don't know if it's he's saying it's dangerous to go to Roundwood. Or
I don't think he's saying that.
the junction is
I don't think he's saying that at all.
And land prices are set to rise by 4% this year.
Oh, Jesus.
OEFA. You into the cattle yourself, Mick?
No, I'm not really, Ro, now, to be honest.
I wouldn't have much on it.
I wouldn't now.
So tell all the people about that thing you were telling me about earlier. Says staring at your laptop, talk to people. Talk to them.
About?
The yoke.
What yoke?
You heard.
Ronan took a trip this week.
Oh, I didn't.
Last week.
Yeah, last week. Some crack. Big bad trucker on the big bad boats.
Tell them all, Ro.
Oh, big bad mother
Go on.
trucker.
Tell what happened going out.
So, on which part?
All of it. 'Cause
no.
I think this is funny.
No.
Hold on. Breaking news. Breaking news before you go into that.
Oh,
Alistair, top of the league by 1 point to FC Noah in second place. Looking good to win the title, lads. Jeez, I can't wait. That's great. There she is, the woman, simply the best. Miss Katie Taylor. Lad, she's a legend.
and she'll be on air show shortly.
She is a legend.
Just waiting on Derry Cullen to get the finger out.
She's a very hard woman to get, lad.
I'd say she is. I'd say she's busy enough now. Oh, lockdown wouldn't affect her. Then. There's the boys up in Rathnew. Tommy and Katrina Murphy were presented with a beautiful plaque recently, and SKC, our main sponsors, are on the front of the Rathnew jersey. Look at that.
Ro, are you going to tell us... deadly. Are you going to tell us about your trip?
That show was decent. It was good. It was grand. I'll tell you now, right? For anyone that gives out about the old grub on the boat,
Jesus,
it's not bad at all.
Jesus, don't, huh?
I went on there with Irish Ferries last week. It was absolutely powerful.
Someone's looking for this, Ro, as the background music. So we'll just leave it in there. I'll let you guess.
Me baffled. So yeah, say half until early last week, right?
Go
Crack
on.
was?
Yeah, explain
Right,
to everyone.
Tipped down there onto the boat. I'll
Yeah.
tell you too, if you're ever tipping on past the Circle K near the port in Dublin, that's they have the frothiest coffee
Oh, the Circle K up there is great.
from a machine. Like,
What you do is you get in there, right, and you get... Oh, but Jesus.
has to be Theo looking for that, is it?
No. No, that's not Theo looking for that.
Bill Davis is always surprised to let you back into Ireland. Bill, why are you surprised to let me on the boat? Either way. It was some crack, but I'll tell you now, I was in the old truckers lounge, me.
Oh, I know it well.
The old check shirt there, the denim
the
jeans,
boy
the boots,
was-
the lot.
Hey, did you have the sleeveless, the gilet on you?
I
Did
was
you?
giving the old bomb bomb.
No, did you have the gilet on you?
Had the hand out.
Oh, the bomb.
Flash, flash. Everyone's looking going, who's your man, the little
Who is
lorry
this
lads?
Who
All
is
these
this
lads
lad?
in their big V8 Scanias, and they flashing and tooting, and here's me tipping along, little out, small lorry. Just like that.
Oh, brilliant.
You know?
So tell us, go
I
on.
was like them sketches. Now the little lads, like there's lads sitting on Harleys, and you've got that little fella sitting on his toy one. Which is
Yeah.
what I live on. That was
Yeah.
me.
Brilliant.
So aren't so funny when we took him. The outside lane. Give it to her.
Rum.
Well, some crack. The boat was right banter. Cabins are small. Facilities are lovely. The food is powerful.
The food is savage on the boats.
And you
I
know
have
what?
to say.
It was this night last week I sailed out, and it was some banter. Hadn't a bull's notion.
No, it doesn't sound like it.
Tunes like this song.
I'd say
Pure
Shane
novice.
was loving it.
Pure
Was he?
novice. Tunes like this. Pumping out of the cab. Pull up at the port.
Yeah.
What?
What's the
Couldn't
lad?
hear your woman at all in the ticket office.
Turn that down there, boy, will
Onto the
you?
boat then, the crack was only mighty. Off the boat, sailing on down, heading for where we were going to our destination. Sitting out there, big bad mother trucker. V8 Scanias,
What did you forget to do on the way up, Ro?
Volvos, the lot.
What did you forget to do on the way up, Ro?
Sure was only a minor thing. Nothing you won't go over.
Oh, deadly.
And sure, lads, all I can say is if you're ever heading towards England or coming back with a load on,
Make sure the
you check-
paperwork is checked out
Make
correctly.
sure you check your customs.
Your PPN.
and your PPN and your PPE and your mother's maiden name, because I tell you,
They'll
the
ask
crack
you
does be
everything.
mighty.
They'll ask you everything.
And so we were sailing on, and the lads were there, their big trucks, and tooting the horn.
Yeah.
Here I was, like a young gazelle, up the middle of it. Yeah,
Boom,
up to it.
boom.
Yeah. I want to see it. We're like a road train in the SKC lorry, booting it up the motorway.
Wham,
The
bam.
new curtains on the side of her.
Love it.
The lights turned on in the back
Love
of it, unknowns to ourselves. She was like a snow globe going up the road. It was like a light box on tour. So if you see that SKC lorry in a town near you, just know it's me.
It's only Ro.
And the crack does be mighty. You want a toot to the horn?
Ah, give it a
Bump,
boop, boop.
bump. Dixon wave. We'll be there.
That's
We'll
it,
throw
lads.
it.
That's it.
You can't bait the scan.
And when the curtain opens, lads, Jesus, you never know what's in there. Could be us. Could
You
be
wouldn't
us.
know. But it will be me in the front, more than likely. Or
Bump,
little
bump.
Derek, actually.
Ah, yeah. Del boy.
Wait till I bring my pitbull with me next time.
Ah, you won't worry about the paperwork that time.
Stopping us that night.
Ah, Jesus, no
Jesus,
way.
No, they won't. No, they will not, Mike. And anyway, This coffee I got in the Circle K.
Oh, I'd say it was frothy, was it?
Hazelnut coffee.
Oh, with the splash.
With a frothy top, lads.
Oh, I love it.
Whole milk in around the edges of it.
You'd have to go with the whole milk.
Now tell me this, many sugars are taking your coffee?
I used to take 2.
In spoonfuls.
2.
How many now?
I'm on the Hermesitas now. The sweeteners. Look at time's moving on, Ro. I have to
Did you
watch
say you're on the herbal eaters?
the Hermesitas.
Oh, sorry.
Hermesitas. They're sweeteners. Anybody else out
That
there on the
doesn't do nothing
Hermesitas?
for you, like.
Ro, I've lost weight.
Have you?
Yeah.
From them? Or just not eating
I'm
sugar?
cutting out sugar and crap. I've lost weight. I've
Did you not
lost
always crap?
nearly 6 pounds. What?
Did you not always crap?
Listen, it's doing well for me, so I'm sticking with it.
Anyway, back to the topic.
Yeah.
Sugars.
Normally,
2 spoons.
2 spoonfuls.
So when it
But if
came
it's
to
them little
sachets.
sachets, you'd be nearly dumping 6 of them in, like. Shit, you would, like.
6.
Sure, they're only tiny little yolks.
Dab of milk. 6 sachets.
You'd be like this going down and whoa.
Hence the music.
Yeah, you'd need that, like.
That you couldn't buy it. With a big stick. You know?
Yep.
Now,
Go on.
whilst we were on our travels this evening doing a small bit of research, feeding our tummies before we came on air,
As we have to.
a good friend of mine, Michael, has a beautiful, up-to-date model vehicle, which has a built-in SAT navigation system.
Ro decided he was going
Whilst we decided to pull in
for
and benefit from the
cooling off of a nice
99
99
with a flake,
with a flake in it,
even though I thought it'd be funny to give me a child's cup.
with the raspberries syrup.
And when I say a child's cup,
It was a choice.
don't be coming back at me with it's a screwball, because I wasn't a screwball.
There was no
chongar in the
chongum
bottom
on the
of
back of that one.
Not-
Not at all.
it. I got a wooden spoon instead of a plastic colourful one. I got a very strange syrup.
It was raspberry.
Mm,
It looked lovely.
it was
I didn't get any though.
raspberry.
It was raspberry.
And I got a flake that's been on a diet longer than Mick. And I'll tell you, it was decent enough. However, pulling out of the said location in where we got our ice creams, which we will not disclose because there are many places to serve ice cream, and they haven't come on board to offer something to give away yet, so we won't be advertising them. His sat nav spoke out randomly and said, "Turn right."
Turn right. And I was like, where are we going, Ro?
I said, "I don't know, Mike." Any sat nav, when we turned left, they make a U-turn. And he didn't. And he kept going. And eventually, after a small journey, Michael decided to open up his sat nav and see exactly where we were heading for.
We were going to the red light district of Amsterdam for some reason.
Now, I don't know why anybody would have that in their recent searches.
Ro,
But I can tell you this.
it was not in my...
Most people I know or have ever heard of take an airplane. Michael was driven there one time. So all
I only
can
got the
say
car
is
last year
all
and
I
it
can
hasn't been
say
out of
is-
the state. So, no, you're wrong there. Right?
between
Somebody was deciding to play around
between
with
the
my
red light
sat-nav.
district and the next search down was the Blue Oyster, wherever that is.
The Blue Oyster. It's down on the South Quay, remember?
No, can't say I do. However, I mean it's whatever you're into.
You're just raging we didn't go.
Mick, no, Bill, you're dead right.
I've
The
actually-
dealer boots were on. I had the Tang boots on. Couldn't kick them off in the top step because it'd have been soaked. Like the Scania boys.
I've been to Amsterdam twice. I'll have you know.
And it hasn't affected you at all.
It hasn't.
What's that on the ceiling? See?
I had a very nice trip to Amsterdam. Went to watched Ajax play. So I did. I went to the Anne Frank Museum. I went to the Balls. The BOLS
went to the Balls in Anne
the I went to the Balls.
Man went to the Balls in Anne Franklin.
Oh God! I went to the Balls Liqueur Factory where you learn to make your own drink.
Enough.
Oh, we went to
come
the-
on,
went-
you tried to talk about all things local.
went to
In
the-
he sits and tells you into the Balls in Anne Franklin.
No, we went to the Heineken factory as well. So we did. And then where else did we go? We went to the diamond factory. They were all factories. Oh, it was good. Oh, it was brilliant.
Did you go to the wax museum?
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah, I went to the. Oh God, the right spot.
085 289 2197. Too many people to say hello to, but the crack is mighty as it always is, lads. Stay tuned, because in the coming weeks we have also another voucher to give away from Mark Johnson Motors from Mick Ro, who will be on our board as well in the coming weeks, because he's very generously donated €150 voucher to give away for a full service on the vehicle of your choice.
It doesn't cover if your car goes to the red light district and back again, because there are too many miles on it then.
No, especially if you take Michael, because he's been there
Twice.
balls deep.
Oh God.
Oh, back to tonight.
Some things come out wrong a lot of the time on this show.
Ask Anne.
Ask Anne.
So, yeah. Basically, when I got to the sports side of the Wicklow people there, I gave up on it.
Because it's like he's reading hieroglyphics. Right.
For those of you that don't have the Wicklow people, it's a great bit of research.
It is.
Oh yeah, it's only a small few quid, and it makes a great fire starter when you finish it.
Right, lads. So, we've run out of topics to talk about tonight.
So we're going to do a bit of music from Eddie Sherlock before we leave you tonight.
Let me just get on my computer here.
We're also going to give you a small snippet of a bit of music we have done for our main sponsor, SKC Providers. We're in Unit 8 in Charvey Lane in Rathnew. Call them 0404 288 or get online www.skc.ie. Want that again? www.skc.ie. Did you like that one, Mick?
I did, I like that.
Yeah, Justin Dorn's been in touch to let us know that the voucher's on its way. He says there's no way that a lean, mean, meat selling machine stuffing a chicken is going to outdo his voucher.
Wait, Jesus now.
So stay tuned, because Tommy Tesco's are going to launch us a voucher to give away.
Lads, we're going to give you the rattling kind and this tune. What are you saying?
Mick's going to give you the rattling coin. For those of you who don't know, that's an artist, band.
It is.
It's not something he's dishing out.
It's Mr. Eddie Sherlock. We had him on the show 2 weeks ago. He is the man, lads.
It's
He
back
is the
chat.
man.
It's back chat.
When you're hooring down the road at 90 mile an hour on the back of a sulky racer, with the wind in your hair and the reins in your hands and the horses in your favor, you're king of the road. Crack it down on the Sunday morning, the convoy's in full flow. The Gero jeeps, cars and vans, and the horse box on the toe. Heading out to the edge of town, there's a big race going down. First nose to pass the 2 mile mark is crowned the king of the road. Remember Chip and Pin and the Indian in the Class A free leg race, when the Chip took the gold on the Mulligan Road. Well, it wasn't the Indians' day, but the Indian has blood to win. He was bred by the big gang choice, for he sired the foes with the way to go, taking home now many a race. When you're hooting down the road at 90 mile an hour on the back of a sulky racer, the wind in your hair and the reins in your hands and the horse in your favor, you're king of the road. Now there ain't no flies on the big noise if there are the paying rent. When the big noise ran, we're in the man and the record he did break. 357 out of June, flat out on a 2 mile stretch. Never beat us or lose or cup up, now we pay your bets. And when you're hooting down the road at 90 mile an hour on the back of a sulky racer, with the wind in your hair and the reins in your hands and the horses in your favor, you're king of the road. 14 spins and 14 wins from the streamlined Sapphire Man. With a record broke of the rings and roll one morning in the dairy air. Now Thomas Gallagher has left his mark with a vibrant coloured cob. From the Love Hate Big Noise Sapphire crew, all part of the Indians mob. And when you're hooting down the road, I like you mile an hour on the back of a sulky racer. With the wind in your hair and the reins in your hands on the horse, sing your people. Yeah, king of the road. Down the road, and I did mile an hour on the back of a sulky racer. With the wind in your hair and the reins in your hand on the horse, sing your people. Yeah, king of the road.
That's our good friend Mr. Eddie Sherlock of the Rattling Kind.
If you missed his interview 2 weeks ago, check it out. It's on our Facebook feed and our YouTube feed. Mr. Eddie Sherlock, the Rattling Kind, local band from Dublin, cracking music. And they're coming up with a live show, Michael tells us.
They'll be this Saturday, and it's all for Pieta House for the Darkness into Light.
Stay tuned over the coming weeks, because as soon as we can do gigs on the green,
we will.
The Rattling Kind will be joining us.
Let's do this. Bank Chat with Mick and Ro on Wicked 107.2.
You're very welcome. Lads, we're going to leave you in a few minutes, but before we do that, it's a very big weekend of donations coming up. It is the 8th of May, and it will be Darkness into Light Day. And I'm just going to put this on the screen right now, Ro, to show everyone. So there it is. The Darkness into Light for Pieta House. Sign up now. I'm not doing that, Ro, don't you say it. He's going to say something there. I can feel it in his water. So, let me just take this off the screen. So that's...
well, you have to apologise for Mick's outburst tonight, as he has never felt my water.
So, the Darkness into Light, lads. For Pieta House, you can sign up now at darknessintolight.ie. It's...
Think now before you speak. Think.
Just go and sign up and donate as best you can.
I love it when he gets tired, because when he gets tired, things come out wrong.
There it is. Take part your way and give hope to those impacted by suicide. So we've done a lot with the likes of the Mental Health Podcast Ireland, James Reid, Talk to Tom, stuff like that. So, like it is a big thing. It needs to be taken care of, and please donate as much as you can and do what you can. So there's a lot of events all across Ireland, across the county, across Wicklow Town, wherever.
Mick is doing the darkness section, I'll be doing the light section.
That's me sleeping. That's what it'll be. There'll be stuff done on Saturday, lads. So please, if you see the sign and if you see any donation button, just press it, add what you can, and that's, just do what you can, please. Do what you can.
Now, a couple of comments to get through.
As Leon says, good luck to everyone with any Darkness into Light walking and fundraising this Saturday. There you go, lads. There you go.
Anything else?
Bill Davis is back to say Roma is 2-1 up, and it's the 60th minute. It still means Man United is winning on aggregate, so we won't be worrying just yet.
I didn't know the Chipper had a football team.
Yep. The Roma, yeah. That's right, Ro. The Roma. Well done. You are good.
Thank you.
He is on fire.
I knew you'd remember it. Fond of an old battered sausage.
Oh, Jesus, yes. Right, lads, that's all we have time for.
A couple of comments, a couple of hellos there to call out. A big hello to Andrew Conway. Hello to Derek. What did Derek say?
He just done a big laughing face.
What was that for?
Something about the balls.
Alright, Bill Davis sent you in a comment there.
Oh, yeah. Only seen that now. Sometimes my choice of words isn't great, Bill, I know. And they come out and Ro jumps on him, so we'll have to kind of work on that as the show progresses.
No, we won't. It's been like that since 20 years ago.
Just to mention, lads, we're hoping to have a big renovation of our studio soon. Isn't that right, Ro?
We are.
Yeah.
And we have a new sponsor coming on board who is helping us with our renovations. That's Gibbs Carpentry in Rathnew. Gibbs Design. Check him out on Facebook. It's Gibbs, so check him out. Alex and Alina, Gibbs Design. They're on Facebook. You can check out their website. They're in Charvey Lane Industrial Estate, alongside SKC Providers.
So
Wait till you see the work they do, man.
what's going to happen, lads, is
Wait till you see our new desk.
wait till you see our new desk that the lads are building for us. So we're going to be, because restrictions are lifting and stuff like that, Ro, we can be getting a little bit more closer, you know.
No,
Screen can come
we're
down.
still getting the screen.
Ah.
Hence the comment about touching my water.
So we're gonna have a different view coming soon. So we're changing our little setup. It's gonna be a big setup.
This is the studio, yes?
Studio,
Sorry,
yes.
I zoned out there for a minute. Came back in. We were talking
Yeah,
about little and big steps.
Yeah. So
If anybody like,
ting tang, walla walla bing bang.
for those of you who are tuning in the next couple of weeks, you might notice a lack of dental teeth in our heads because we will be getting donated.
Oh yes. Candy Co Ireland.
Candy Club or Candy Co?
Candy Co Ireland.
What was that thing you were telling me about the Candy Club? Where's that?
No. Candy Co.
Oh, sorry. That's a
You
different,
see?
that's a different story.
See, this is Ro only half listening.
There's a different story. But
Yeah.
What is the Candy Club?
I don't know what the Candy Club is.
Okay.
Let me just
Know all about it earlier.
I'm not biting. I'm definitely not biting.
On the candy or?
So the Candy Co are going to send some stuff over the next few weeks, all sweets and stuff for a giveaway. Oh, I was on their Facebook page, lads. It's Candy Club Ireland. Go check it out. Candy Co. Oh my God, Roland McVeigh, I hate you. Candy Co Ireland on their Facebook page. Go have a look. You can order direct off their website. You can order direct off their Facebook page. And you want to see the selection of sweets and stuff like that. We shouldn't be saying this about, you know...
Yeah, for those of you that don't know...
Stuff and all, but you can, you know, moderation.
For those of you
that
that don't know, mix a devil for a bag of sweets.
I am. There's no two ways about it, yeah. I am. I do like the sweets.
What kind of sweets? Would you be a sucker or a boiler?
Bro,
What?
I love all sweets except the sour sweets.
Really?
I don't like sour sweets. They're just too...
Do what?
They make a face do stupid things. I couldn't be up to that. I just couldn't be up to that.
I seen a thing during the week. Did you ever see them brain lickers?
No.
What? Why do you instantly start
What's a
laughing?
brain liquor like?
So brain lickers, these things they've invented for children, right? So you remember years ago, you'd have a... What were they? High sours.
Oh, Jesus.
You remember all them, right?
Yeah, I
So
do,
nowadays there's this thing called a brain liquor, yeah? So
Yeah.
it looks like a bottle of roll on aftershave, basically. Yeah. And
I see.
inside-
Hold on.
So
Hold
don't
on.
ruin it. Don't ruin it. So there's inside there's the
Yeah.
all this, right?
Yeah.
So
What was that? What was that?
see, it works
Yeah,
both
you see,
ways.
it works both ways. Yeah.
So thank God for your microphone, lads. You can't whack it. Yeah. So basically, a child. I'm not sure if it was the Ireland or UK version, but swallowed the ball.
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's actually not funny. One of the balls came out of the top of the brain liquor. The child nearly choked on it, like at whatever clock in the morning.
Jesus. That's what you say. To move on.
You're the one that brought it up. I can't. Oh, Jesus Christ, lads.
So the child swallowed, which nearly choked him. The ball of the brain liquor.
We're really showing our age here, aren't we?
It's terrible. So basically, they're lethal for children.
They're legal for anyone. They're
And-
legal for anyone,
Well,
like.
I don't think it's adults that will be buying them, but anybody that's out there and comes across these brain liquors in the shops, just stop. I'm trying to be serious. Moving on. We have gigs on the green coming up in the summer months, and that's going to be right banter. Mick has to play our latest song, which we invented for SKC providers.
Actually, I was looking for that. That's what I was doing.
And what I was trying to get across the point is just be wary. Nah, forget it. Just forget it.
Just be wary of what?
Just be wary of the balls in the brain liquors.
It all goes to anarchy after 9 o'clock.
We apologise because it's not a funny story. It's just the way it happened to be spoken about tonight, and Mick takes me out of context every time. So, 085 289 2197. If you'd like to leave a complaint,
Yeah.
that's the number to do it on.
Probably will.
And yeah, basically things are flat out. We're loving the lack of background music.
Because I'm playing this for you.
This is our latest tune. Let's have a listen to this. This is for our main sponsor, SKC Providers.
Okay.
Who probably won't be after tonight. When I find myself in plumbing trouble, there's only one number for me. Call the lads in Retinue, SKC. And if you've got a broken sink or toilet, they're the lads to go and see. They will have the answer, SKC. SKC, 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 oh SKC. For plumbing, stoves and bathrooms, SKC. Now when you walk in through the door, Eddie, Gavin and Lee, well they are there to help you, SKC. And when you've got your docket and finished, go outside and see Foxy. Well, he will get your order, SKC. SKC, 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 oh SKC. For plumbing, stoves and bathrooms, SKC. Now they've got powerful van drivers, little Derek and Rory, coming straight to your house, SKC. So if you've got no mode of transport, they've got free delivery. There's no need to worry, SKC. SKC, 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 oh SKC. For plumbing, stoves and bathrooms, SKC. SKC, 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 oh SKC. Plumbing, stoves and bathrooms, SKC. There you have it.
Back chat with Mick and Ro on Wicked 107.2.
Ah, there we are, lads.
That's our SKC song for our SKC providers. They're our main sponsors. Check them out. Unit 8 Charby Lane Industrial Estate in Rathnew, County Wicklow. www.skc.ie or drop them a line at 0404 288. Email them at skc.ie.
Lads, Roma 2, Man United 2. The 70th minute, 20 minutes to go. And Man United are in the Europa League final. Can you believe it? Oh yeah! Come on, United! That's that. Done. Yeah.
Now that we've focused ourselves
And composed ourselves. We
Mick was
apologise
telling you
for that outburst
about
earlier.
a lovely donation that will be given to us
Candy Co. Ireland.
in the coming weeks. They will have all kinds of sweets in there, jelly snakes,
Just go on their Facebook page. Candy Co. Ireland. Some
gobstoppers,
beautiful stuff.
jawbreakers,
Jelly beans.
Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, they've actually got loads of different types of American sweets as well. Like all these different types of Oreos, Twixes,
Reese's
Kit
Pieces.
Kats. Oh, it's savage. Savage looking. So,
How big is this hamper?
I don't know, Derek, how big is the hamper?
Derek's not talking to us.
Let us know, Derek.
Our producer is threatening to leave us from our outburst.
Bill, I don't think Ro's a soccer fan either. No, he's not.
No. Partially your fault, Bill Davis, along with my brother and some other members of that group. Will drag me around the country
Diddums.
fixing cars and hauling scrap and sitting under the table in a pub and I shouldn't have been there. That kind of stuff.
All that kind of stuff. So, lads, we're going to love
Would
you.
you like to have a little story about our keen fan, Mr. Bill Davis?
Well, if you want to go before
one of my memoirs
before we leave. Hold on there.
of
Just
that particular man.
bring that down slightly there. We just now you go ahead about Bill Davis.
Bill in
Go on. I'm sitting comfortably.
So Bill and my brother were great friends, still are great friends, and used to take me everywhere, touring on a Sunday and all these different places. And at one time in life he had a beautiful BMW 3 Series. The old BMW 3 Series. A 1991 or 2 red 325.
Right.
Very quick car. And one day we were travelling out of Wicklow town to head to Dublin as this car needed a new water pump. As she was on the way out, she was getting sticky.
Okay. Is that a technical term?
No. It was the term the boys used. Now, they were both qualified mechanics at the time, so it could be technical.
Okay.
So anyway, we're tipping along, and at the time there was no bypass.
11.
And we're heading out past the Cullamore.
The Cullamore Benz.
And
the hotel.
On comes an ambulance.
Right.
Flat out from the Wicklow area.
Nina. That lad.
And as you do, you pull in and you let this ambulance go by. Emergency services.
Yes.
And Bill thought this could be a quick way of getting to Dublin.
It was 1989, Bill says.
This could have been a quick way of getting to Dublin.
Right.
So we pursued the ambulance,
Jesus Christ.
overtaking an abundance of vehicles.
Is this where you got your love of ambulance driving?
And I'm in the back of the car waving at people thinking,
Hello.
like this is a parade. Everyone's pulling in
I'm the Grand Marshal.
to let us past. And here we were, flat out, down into the Glen of the Downs. Bang! Water pump locks up.
Ah,
Temperature
jeez.
gauge hits the limit. Steam from under the bonnet. Lock her around. Sit her on the hill for Kilpedder. And every single car that we took went by. And they were waving back at us, Michael.
With one finger?
Yes, exactly. Beeping the horn, laughing, and everything else. But let me tell you, that didn't faze these two mechanics. They decided we'll nurse her back to Wicklow.
Right.
Because we can get there. We're mechanics after all.
Well, this is it, yeah. This is your,
So we let her cool down,
Uh-huh.
fired her up,
Boom.
drove her till the temperature gauge raised, switched her off, and prayed to her on the downhill stretch. Cooled her on the downhill, fired her back up at the bottom, and drove her on again.
Jesus.
Now, for some particular reason that day in particular,
Particular reason in particular today?
yes,
Yeah.
she only made it as far as the Cullamore Hotel.
Did you just have to stay the night?
And the lads decided that they should have something to cool them down.
Ah, well, that's it. Yeah. In them
And the
days,
long
it was
story
a
brought to
hotel.
a-
For people that don't know that. It was a
The long
hotel.
story brought to an abrupt end is that's where the BMW stayed.
Forever.
No. Just until the lads recovered 2 or 3 days later.
Well, look.
So now you can understand why I wasn't into soccer. Chasing ambulances, freewheeling downhill and
Blowing the steam off something.
sitting under the table in the Cullamore Hotel when I wasn't supposed to be there. That's the childhood I had.
Bill says where we had several points. I hope
Before
Ronans
lu-
were points
be-
of 7 up, were they?
Before lunch.
Backers Bites back. Mick loves talking about cars as much as Ro loves talking about football.
Have I, Peter?
Peter, listen, considering I don't know one Mercedes van to the other, I like talking about cars and stuff like that.
Tell us something about a car, Mick.
It goes on 4 wheels. Sometimes 3 if you have a 3-wheeler.
Like a Reliant.
Robin. Yeah.
See, you do know
Yeah, I
cars.
told you.
Yeah.
See, now Peter. Backers.
Yeah.
Bites back.
Who scored the winning goal in World Cup 94?
Can't remember.
You know, heck all about soccer, but you know all about 3-wheeler fans.
There you go. Can't remember.
So why don't you do a bit of international vehicle news from now on?
I'll put some in for next week.
Please do.
I will.
With old Jeremy Clarkson over there.
Oh, you'll have to put the accent on and all.
Hit
I can do that.
it.
Well, no, I haven't. I'll practice
And
for
on
next
that
week.
bombshell.
And on that bombshell. Good
That's-
night.
It's great to have you, backers. It's great to have you. Don't worry, you haven't missed the old hamper for Derek Dunn's because we haven't given it away yet.
No, but that's all going to happen on the June Bank Holiday weekend.
Mick caught up with Johnny during the week, as
we'll-
most people do. It is ever across the Wicklow town.
We will have some news over the weekend and we will get it sorted for this. Right?
It's getting to a stage, Johnny Dunn's like Billy Byrne. He's just constantly in that same position in Wicklow town, isn't he?
Well, he's doing a roaring trade there, so you know. What are you looking at?
Is there a punchline to the roaring bit? Or?
No,
Is it?
no.
That line?
No, you're the funny one. I'm like,
I'm not. How dare you? I was very serious about the brain lickers until you came along. Backers, rewind back about 20 minutes on the show if you missed it.
actually,
Because
no,
Michael-
you're probably better off now.
He's a terrible man.
You're probably better off now.
Bill Davis says just points for breakfast, whiskey for lunch. Very true. Another place we ended up on time was the 2 Showtail.
Ooh, gone now.
Went out to fix a vehicle. Vehicle remained broken down.
Gone
Nothing
now.
but points.
Gone now.
And what was it called there at the back of it? Brannigan's by the Bennigan's
Bennigan's
by the sea.
Bennigan's by the sea. Lads, it's time for us to love and leave us.
Some great crack tonight. We thank you all for joining us. We are not back next Thursday night,
We will be back the week after.
and that is the week that we will be giving away our massive hamper from Derek Dunn's Butchers and Kelly's Fruit and Veg in Wicklow Town. If you want to win it, stay tuned throughout the weekend because Mick will have it on our Facebook page.
And lads, we'll also have the famous artist of Ireland, Mr. Don Conroy. I'll be on the show.
You're going to draw a picture of Michael.
Oh, actually, I could get him to do that. Get a picture of us.
Excellent.
What do you think? One of them caricatures, maybe?
We're going to join him in on the Colour Club opening day. We're going to stitch him.
Lads, if you've missed anything, we will have it up on our YouTube page and our Facebook page. We will definitely. Ah, Peter's only in the door. Sorry, P.
Come on, P.
Sorry, man. Sorry,
If you
P.
get out of bed in the morning, you
Yeah.
might get a bit done.
Backers Bites back will be on as well in 2 weeks' time.
Yes, giving away a free set of electric gates. Stay tuned for that.
He'll be hopping up me in the morning for that.
It won't work.
Don't do that.
It won't work, but he's giving them away.
You just stand them up against the wall. Be all
That's
right.
why he's giving away. Someone give them back.
Lads, thanks for being with us tonight.
We appreciate it.
We are Back Chat. My name is Mick.
And my name is Ro, and that's it for another week until Thursday week. See you soon.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the shit weather.
Bye bye.
All the best.
Don't do that. That's rude.
Let's do this. Bank Chat with Mick and Ro on Wicked 107.2.